we have representatives of an amazing project within RLabs tackling upskilling youth and job opportunities. Welcome to the studio, Taryn Abrams and Ricardo Dudley. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself and please share with us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Taryn Abrams. I'm 28 years old. I'm from a wonderful place called Hanover Park, and I head up the Skills Accelerator program.
Ricardo?
I'm Ricardo Dudley. I assist Taryn with the Skills Accelerator, so I'm one of the lead facilitators on the AWS Cloud Practitioner campaigns.
Wow, amazing stuff. Speaking of your program, what can people joining for the first time expect when they join, and what's the experience like?
Well, first and foremost, you're definitely going to get a huge change of environment. Anyone that comes within the Skills Accelerator and RLabs doors, they're part of the family. So definitely upskilling, a lot of challenges, and definitely a good perception of moving forward with technology.
Ricardo.
Yeah, and then from my side, I think a lot of networking gets involved, and we are able to just share a lot of information with each other, so we grow and empower each other as well. Yeah.
So tell us, Taryn and Ricardo, why do you target youth specifically?
Well, for me, I always say this, like, youth is a small percentage of the earth, but they are 100% our future. And just making sure that they are equipped and making sure that we have and build leaders for the future, it's so important for us because we want good leaders, people that are competent in leading, and not only leading, but also being able to impact the world in a positive light.
Yeah, so just to add on what Taryn said, so I'd say usually if we think about the youth these days, they are the future. And to be able to skill, because we can look at it in all aspects as well, but to teach the youth the skill and the knowledge for future industries like digital industries, it's a good advantage for us going forward.
To our viewers tuning in, to inspire them why they should be joining the Skills Accelerator program.
Well, it's a huge opportunity to change your life. If you want to get out there, the skills that we do offer, it's professional certificates, getting involved in AWS, the cloud. So these are in-demand skills, not only in the tech industry, but globally. And you can utilize these skills anywhere in the world. You become in demand. Also another big thing that we've realized is that corporates are looking for these kind of individuals. I mean, billions of money is going out of South African shores to outsource these kind of skills. Why not keep it inside of South Africa and upskill the youth that does need these kind of skills? So definitely.
Great. Ricardo?
So yeah, just to add that, if we look at the youth these days as well, and we see the potential that these youth have, it's if you look at it, it's unwrapped gifts that we want to get from these people or the youth. So by teaching them different skills, they could be the next person that creates Netflix, the next person that creates Facebook. Because cloud computing is so big, we can, like I say, there's the next social media person out here that will be making moves.
Oh, that is so great. Shanique, this is so interesting. It's the fact that they are willing to give the youth AWS certified.
Yes.
Cloud, oh my word. Me being a tech geek myself, being in tune with AWS, come on, isn't that just a dream?
Just to add on that, so just remember that it's not just any certification. You actually get recognized internationally, which is a big thing. If you think about yourself, I always say when we have classes, you can spend 5 days watching Seven the Line, but you can also spend 5 days doing the boot camps, getting the knowledge, acquiring the skill, and putting yourself out there.
Yeah, and just on that, it's like the companies that are involved is major footprints within the digital industry. AWS, the best cloud company in the world, also the most protected company. Also, then you get the Google scholarships, which is endorsed by Google. And we're not only talking about tech skills, we're talking about management skills as well. If you want to get into digital e-commerce, you want to get into project management, there's UX design, there's IT support, there's so much that you can do. So the list doesn't stop there. It's only a footstep, the first step into your future.
I absolutely agree with it. And thank you for mentioning the kind of courses that you guys do make available within this program. However, you must have special memories of some of the interns that progressed throughout this program, right? So what was that like to see actually people getting jobs and continuing like that?
I think one of our biggest success stories is a guy named Dylan Siraji. He was one of our students first when he did the AWS instructor-led info session, and what happened is he took the AWS exam. He then took it further, becoming a facilitator as a cloud architect, and he led one of our restart sessions programs, which is a 12-week program where you learn all these basic fundamentals. I think that's one of the biggest, because coming into AWS with a fresh mindset, it's not something that is just easy. It's something that you really need dedication for. You need to be able to sacrifice that time in order to get where you want to be, and he's done absolutely amazing. So big ups for him, and there's definitely many more, and they are working in good companies right now.
So just to add on to that as well, and we see the potential of the money in the cloud industry, because what we look at it this way is currently it's like a gold mine, and there's very little people that are moving into this industry.
On that note, thank you so much, Ricardo, guys. That was the Skills Accelerator team, Ricardo Dudley and Taryn Abrams. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Oh man, such an amazing stories by our Skills Accelerator team from RLabs. There is one alumni that we would like to highlight in this segment called Stories of Hope.
Let's take a look at her story. Stay locked. Hi, my name is Nzima Jombozi. I was born and bred in the Eastern Cape, a small location called Japartina. I then moved to Cape Town to further my studies, complete my grade 12 here in Cape Town, a location called Langa. I finished my matric in 2018 and did a short course in 2019 at Tsiba Business School. Since I didn't pass my matric quite well, I was introduced to RLabs. I was involved in the Skills Accelerator program. So in the Skills Accelerator program, we were taught digital skills, and that was all totally new to me because in high school, I was involved in business, so my subject was business, accounting, and economics. So everything that's to do with digits was all new to me. I mean, I was one of those that were in the disadvantaged schools, so I didn't know anything about computing. I didn't know anything how to even to switch on a computer. That was everything new to me. So the Skills Accelerator program helped me quite a lot because I was introduced on how to using the laptop, how to go into Zoom calls, how to use a Gmail account and all. And also through the program, I was introduced into the leadership program, and that is where I actually discovered my purpose, because the program actually takes you through a journey where you discover who you are, what you want to be, what you want to leave behind, who do you want to help and all. So that was basically the program and like how it helped me a lot. And I've also started my own business called Z's Corner, where I do logos, websites, and mobile apps for the small businesses. And with that being said, I'm using the skills that I was taught in the Skills Accelerator program, because I mean, we are moving in the fourth industrial revolution, so everything will be done digitally. So, and I fell in love with the digital skills. This is me wanting to be just in front of my computer, and that's where I actually fell in love with being on my computer. And with that being said, that's where I also got a full-time employment at Slato. So at Slato, I am employed as an associate working under the stock department, where I make sure that there are vouchers on the store. So now you can see that me able to be able to add vouchers on the store and having Zoom meetings with the vendors. That were also the skills I'm using that I was taught in the Skills Accelerator program. So I'm using them now in the Slato program. Yeah, so that's basically my journey through RLabs and my journey through the Slato team.
inspirational stories coming from our communities, truly making hope contagious.
Yes, most certainly. If you do want to find out more about the Skills Accelerator program, as well as about RLabs, head over to www.rlabs.org. But for now, let's go check out this advert.